Asics, thank you for sending this shoe over. Asics Fuji Light 2, a reminiscent outsole to the Asics. I know we've got lights in the garage, but it's going to take a little while to break the habit of using the headlamp in the house, in the garage. It's like after years of waking up early for these mountain runs and all sorts of other adventures, I like having a headlamp, but we've got lights now. We've got lights out here. Okay, heading up to Bierstadt. You know the drill. Bierstadt. You all know this, but I'll just re-emphasize the reason I'm going there. One of the reasons. All right, I'm actually going to start driving. This is I don't want to say bizarre, but it's just surreal. It's just surreal. So the reason I go up to Bierstadt at the end of any major high altitude mountain training block. Just got to make sure I don't hit the mirrors here. Okay, I think we got it. I'm still trying to figure out the. Let's see here. Okay, I figured it out. Oh man. So the reason I go to high altitude up to Bierstadt for the end of a mountain training block is you drive to above tree line. So your vertical gain can be less, but you're still getting that high altitude stimulus, very high altitude, topping out at 14,000 feet. And we made it, everyone. So, first of all, looks much better up here at, I guess I'd be at about 11,000 feet right here. And I can see the top of the mountains really clearly. But scientists out there, do pollutants from smoke, how does it work with the atmosphere? I'm not a scientist, but do they rise? I think they fall. Because I can see down in the valley straight ahead, it looks a lot thicker as far as the smoke goes. So it does look better up here, just so everybody is aware. But again, it's just the naked eye. I don't know the scientific side of it. Here we go. Asics Fuji Light 2, taking it out for, I think this is my second run. We're going to get it to 50 miles. It's just taking a little while, so thanks for your patience. Asics, thank you for sending this shoe over. Asics Fuji Light 2, a reminiscent outsole to the Asics Tribuco Max. One of my favorite trail shoes. Actually, I'm starting to get the question. You guys are on the ball. I'm impressed. I'm starting to get the question for potential fall and even winter. I don't even want to think about it, but winter running shoes in the city where it gets good grip. I recommended last winter the Asics Tribuco Max. This actually would be almost even better because the outsole pattern isn't quite as aggressive, but you'll still get some solid grip there. I love the overall orientation of the lugs that ASICS is doing in this guy. So anyway, ASICS Trabuco Max or this ASICS Fuji Light 2, frankly, could potentially be my winter running shoe when there's snow on the ground down in Denver. All right, let's lace up, get ready to rock and roll. Take out Mr. Drone. Windy up here, but just a little more work. We're close now, everybody. We are getting close now. All right, again, square top. Love it up here. Nice and quiet. Didn't see a single person. Okay, heading down. We'll give you updates at the house. All's well. Hope you're having a great Wednesday all around the world. All right, man, get out, get the breathing going, get the blood pumping, get the sweat going, get the anxiety out of your life, you know, just burn it off. Sometimes you got anxiety, you just got to go burn it off. Hopefully you can hear me because it's really windy. It's always windy on Square Top. All right, see you down. I mean, I'm telling you, everyone, it's better than Disney World. Driving in and out of a garage with a garage door opener. Better than Disney World, I promise. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's break down this Hiccup. Grab this bag out of here. It connects to what I'm about to share with all of you. The little Hiccup in this training block, which, yes, does connect to the question of the day in a second here. So, my Hiccup in this training block, and I never want to make excuses on this channel. I'm all about responsibility for our decisions, our actions that lead to what happens on race day. All right, when you arrive at that starting line and what happens over the next, whether it's a 4-minute race or a 4-hour race or a 4-day race, doesn't matter. Our little decisions every single day lead to the results on race day. Right now, I'm feeling fit. By the way, here's today's run, nice and easy, up in the mountains. But this house is opening up. So here's some footage down in the basement. This was the former owner's TV room. They had a huge TV when we got the tour of the house in this room. I'm going to use it for, I don't know exactly yet. It's probably going to be half office, half gym. Okay, so my little Hiccup in this training block that I'm overcoming now now that we have space, and again, this is where I don't want to make excuses, but I'm telling you the opportunity to foam roll, to stretch, to do even basic, I could even do basic plyometrics down there in this room. It's unbelievable. So my stuff, I couldn't use it effectively in the old house because I had to pack it away, not even every night. I had to pack it away every hour. This green mat on the floor, this is one of my favorite recovery tools that I own, and if not the most favorite, because it's my reminder. It's kind of like, I guess, when you're in kindergarten, you get your carpet and you go take a nap on the carpet. Well, my green mat is my reminder to do the stretching, do the foam rolling, do the push-ups, do the core exercises. And now I have a spot for it. And it's just so exciting. So that has been, though, my hiccup this summer, training for the Pikes Peak Marathon 2021, is that my stuff has just been in my car, under my bed, in the closet at the old house. It's just been a fiasco, kind of like yesterday's question of the day. And we're going to get to the question of the day right now. But anyway, it's exciting. And actually, let's do it. Question of the day: what has been a little hiccup in your training? Not a major mistake. And I'm not going to call this a major mistake, my stuff not being accessible, easily accessible, readily accessible. But what has been a little hiccup in your training in the past 2 months? Yeah. And I'm back. That was my father-in-law. He's coming over to go for a walk with Bridget, with True Love. And the light went off. There's automatic lights. It's amazing. It's amazing out here. Okay, so did I ask the question of the day? What has been a little hiccup in your training, let's just say in 2021? Not a major hiccup, just a little hiccup. A little lessons that we can learn down below in the comments. Comment of the day, Mike Schofield. Here we go. My worst decision. So this was yesterday, all about learning. I'm realizing the camera is really far away today, but that's okay. My worst decision, little fiasco. He said in 1986, a 20-mile race, and was the fittest I'd ever been. I forgot my Vaseline to protect my feet from blisters, which is interesting because I feel like that is not a common thing to do these days, Vaseline on your feet, but maybe it is. I haven't heard many people doing that, but he said, I forgot my Vaseline to protect my feet from blisters, so decided to use some moisturizer instead. Terrible decision. Instead of stopping blisters, it gave me really bad blisters, which made me stop at 14 miles to get first aid. Lost 3 minutes due to the stop and failed to beat my 20 mile under 2 hour target by 1 minute. Arr! Oh, Mike, thanks for being vulnerable though. We all, like I said yesterday, we all have little, I think it was Kevin who talked about eating McDonald's the night before his race and it just didn't work out. So onward and upward, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Just sharing about my journey. No excuses. No excuses. All right, we'll toss it to, I don't even know. Lessons. Lessons from training. Right here, right here, right here. Lessons from training. Onward and upward. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.